All right, welcome everybody to the 2053 semifinals. We are, of course, going to have a doubleheader tonight, and we are starting out with Army versus Northwestern. Northwestern was the number one team in the country coming into this, undefeated, with a number of impressive wins so far. 2 over Michigan, 1 over Wisconsin. They beat Utah State. They beat Texas last night. An extremely impressive slate of wins for the Wildcats, as Circle hopes to make it back to the title game. On the other side, we have Army. They had an early season loss to Alabama, but have stormed back since. They have gone undefeated since then. And after last night's win over USC, they're hoping to beat the Wildcats to make it back to the Natty tonight. Here we go. As Army is technically the away team as the worst seed, they will call the coin toss. They call tails, and it is tails. They elect to defer, so Northwestern will be getting the ball first. Gordon Travis now on to kick for the Black Knights, and he is pumped. This one goes through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Northwestern will be starting on their own 25. 2 starts. Drone hands it off to Robertson up the middle. This is well blocked. He gains 8. On second down, hands it off this time. Maurice Hibbert gets in. He gets the first down, 5 yards. Next play, Northwestern elects for a QB draw. Drone keeps it himself, but he is met at the line of scrimmage. Gain of nothing. Next play, it's a screen to Isaiah Robertson, but he is also met at the line of scrimmage. He gets nothing. 3rd and 10. Drone back to pass on 3rd and long, looking deep for Trevor Turner, and he is open. He has got it. He crosses midfield, and it is a 21-yard gain. Northwestern converts. They're now on the Army 41. On this first play, they elect to run it with DeAndre Drone. He gets nothing again. 2nd and 10. Northwestern seems to love their QB keepers early. Drone keeps it, but it is not helpful again. He only gains 1. 3rd and 9. And the Wildcats, they seem to want to run it early. It's a draw. Robertson gets it. He gets nothing, and they're going to be forced to punt on the Army 40. Jared Brewer on to punt, and it is a touchback. Army will be starting on their own 20. Nelson Bynum, the Army quarterback. He drops back to pass on 1st down, looks for Quentin Roberts, but he is covered. This one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. No. Flags before the snap. Looks like there was movement on the line. Let's see. This is going to be a false start on Army's Zach Ingram. 2nd and 15 now. They elect to hand it off to starting running back Bryce Wright. He gets 4, making it 3rd and 11. Seems like both coaches love their 3rd and long runs. This is another draw. This time J.R. Valverde, but he only gains 2. 4th and 9 on their own 21. Army gonna punt now. Dominique Kelly is their punter. He punts it 58 yards. This is a long one. John Elliott returns it for Northwestern. It's a nice 14-yard gain. They are on their own 35. 1st down. Northwestern, they seem to want to pass this drive. Drone back to pass, looking again for Turner, and he catches it 15 yards. They are right at midfield. 1st down, they go back to the run game. Isaiah Robertson, but he loses a yard. On the next one, they run it again outside. Maurice Hibbert, and this run is finally successful for them. 10-yard gain, making it 3rd and 1 on the Army 41. 3rd and 1, play action. Army sends the house. Drone is looking deep. He's looking for Turner again. Turner beat his man. There's no safety. He catches it. He's going to go into the end zone untouched. 41-yard touchdown, Northwestern. Trevor Turner carrying this Wildcat squad early. Logan Burkhart on to attempt the extra point. It is up and good. 7-0 Northwestern. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Burkhart stays on the field to kick, and it is a touchback. On 1st down, Bynum looking on a short pass for Broussard. He gets 6. 2nd forward, they run it up the middle. Valverde, he gets 4. Just enough for the first. Army now on their own 35. Bynum keeps it himself. He gets 4. 2nd and 6. Bynum looking deep for Joe Moore. And Moore had beat his man, but it looks like he fell and stumbled on his way to try to catch that pass. This falls incomplete. And Moore is down. He is not getting up. Non-contact injury. That is not good. We're going to have to check back in on him. He is being helped off the field. But first, Army needs to convert this 3rd and 6. Bynum back to pass, looking for Broussard over the middle. He catches it and he gets the first. 10-yard gain. Army now on their own 49. They hands it off. Bryce Wright, he gets 5. 2nd and 5. Bynum, they elect to pass it, looking for Quentin Roberts on a corner route, and he is open 16 yards before getting out of bounds. They are now on the Northwestern 30-yard line. They hand it off. Bryce Wright, he gains 4. This next play will be the last one of the first quarter. It's another handoff. Bryce Wright, and he gets 6. Just enough for the first. Quick first quarter there. As we enter the second quarter, it is 7-0 Northwestern, but Army is driving. First down for them on the Northwestern 20. On first down here, Bynum looking deep for Broussard, and he catches it. He gets the first down barely, 10-yard gain. 1st and goal at the 10 for Army. Bynum drops back to pass. Nothing is open. He's trying to scramble out to his right. He elects to keep it. And Northwestern was not ready for the QB scramble. Bynum going to go into the end zone untouched. Nelson Bynum scramble, touchdown, Army. Gordon Travis on to kick the extra point. It's up and good. Just like that, Army ties it 7 apiece. Travis stays on to kick off, and these kickers are pumped. It's another touchback. On first down, Northwestern elects to pass. Drone looking, but nobody's open. He smartly throws this one away. 2nd down, they go back to the run. Robertson up the middle for 4. 3rd and 6. What does Northwestern do? They run the football. Maurice Hipper, and he gets 8. First down. They go back to the run on first. Robertson gets 5. On the next play, Drone back to pass. Who else would he look for? It's Trevor Turner, and of course he catches it. Turner has been the best player arguably on the field so far. He gains 13 as Northwestern crosses midfield. On the next play, Drone looking deep. This time Lee Davison, and he catches it. He's running, pushed out just before the Army red zone. 24-yard gain. Northwestern's driving again. 1st and 10. Drone back to pass, looking for Hibbert. He gets 8. 2nd and 2 now. They hands it off. This time it's Stephen Mamea who gets it, and he gets a first down, 5 yards. 1st and goal Northwestern on the Army 8. First down. They like to pass it here, looking for Lee Davison, but it's batted down incomplete. He was covered. 2nd and goal. Drone looking for Turner in the end zone, but it's jumped. It's picked. Army's York Adams picks it off. Absolutely clutch play there by the Black Knight defense. Army will be starting on their own 6. What a stop. They knew exactly who Northwestern wanted to go to, and they were ready. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. First down, Bynum back to pass, looking short for Roberts. He gets 3. 2nd and 7. Bynum back to pass. He's looking deep for Broussard, and he catches it. 21-yard gain. Hold on, though. There are flags on the field near the line of scrimmage. Let's see what this is. It's going to be holding on Army's Charlie Kearney. That is brutal. 21-yard gain negated. Half the distance to the goal line, 2nd and 11 on Army's 5 now. Bynum looking for Broussard again, this time on a short pass. He only gets a yard. 3rd and long here. They don't want to mess around with any kind of safety stuff. They just round up the middle. Bryce Wright gets nothing. Just like that, they're forced to punt. Northwestern getting the ball right back. Dominique Kelly, he had a booming punt earlier. This is another great punt, 54 yards. Northwestern's John Elliott only returns at 7 yards. That said, Northwestern is starting on their own 47, nearly at midfield. 7.5 minutes left in the quarter. First down, they go to the run. Isaiah Robertson, he runs it outside and he gets the first 12-yard gain. Next play, they try a DeAndre Drone keeper and he gets 4. 2nd and 6. Drone hands it off to Robertson. He's met at the line of scrimmage, gain of nothing. 3rd and 6. What else would they do? Handoff Isaiah Robertson and he only gets 2. 4th on 4 on the Army 35. What is Northwestern going to do? They elect to punt. They evidently do not trust their kicker or their offense much right now. Jared Brewer will punt at the Army 35. And his punt sails into the end zone. Only a gain of 15 yards there net for Northwestern. Army starting on their own 20. Fans will be second-guessing that one. First down, Bynum, back to pass, looking for Broussard, incomplete. 2nd down, they pass again, this time looking for Kyle Bird, yet again, though, incomplete. 3rd and 10, they just play it safe on 3rd and long again. Handoff Bryce Wright, he gets 6. Northwestern's defense clutching up. They'll be getting this ball back. Dominique Kelly, another long punt, 51 yards, but Elliott will return it again. This time, it's looking like a much bigger return. He makes one guy miss, makes another guy miss. He's running. He's well past midfield at this point, and he is finally brought down on the Northwestern 24. Or on the Army 24, excuse me, but there are flags on the field. And it's going to be a holding on Northwestern. Oliver Atkins, and you might have guessed by my mistake, but Northwestern will be starting on their own 24. Coach Circle is not happy with his squad right now. First down. Note flags before the snap. False start on Northwestern Shaquille Casey. They're backing up again. 1st and 15 now. And Coach Circle is livid. He's screaming on the sideline. He uses a timeout, their first of the half. And he is chewing his team out. First down, Drone back to pass, looking for Davison, incomplete. 2nd and long, they hand it off Robertson. He gets 8, making it a much more manageable 3rd and 7. Jerome looking for Jacob Casey, but this pass sails over his head. He was open, but it is incomplete. Northwestern forced to punt. Jared Brewer, their punter. This is a good punt, 46 yards. Army's Caleb Pate returns it to the Army 33, 6-yard return. 3 minutes 38 now left in the half. On first down, Bynum hands the ball off to Valverde up the middle. And Valverde goes down early, but it looks like the ball might have popped out. There is a pile on the field. Northwestern's defense has been making plays all game. They might have made a big one, and they did. Oliver Atkins for Northwestern recovers it. What a play. Atkins making up for his holding on the punt in a massive way. Northwestern now starting on the Army 34. First down, Drone, back to pass looking. Who else? It's Trevor Turner. He gets 9. 2nd and 1. Drone looks for Turner again. He gets 5. 1st and 10 on the Army 20. Drone passing again, looking in the end zone for Maurice Hibbert. He beat his man. He's open. It's a touchdown. Just like that. Northwestern with the score. Burkhart makes the extra point. 14-7 Northwestern with 2.5 left in the half. Burkhart kicks it off for a touchback. Army will be starting on their own 25. First down, Bynum looking halfback screen to Bryce Wright, and he gets 8. Second and 2, Bynum back to pass. He's looking deep for Quentin Roberts. He beat his man. He's wide open. He catches it. He only has the safety to be in a foot race, but Roberts seems to have a step on him, and he is gone. Army with an immediate response, 67-yard touchdown. Wow, what a response. Gordon Travis drills the extra point, just like that, 14 apiece. What a response. Travis kicks this deep into the Northwestern end zone, but John Elliott is pissed. He tries to return it, but this was not a good decision. He only gets to the Northwestern 13-yard line. On first down, Drone looks for Trevor Turner again, but this time it is incomplete. They were ready for it. Second and 10, they hand it off to Robertson. He only gets 7 as we head into the 2-minute warning. Third and 3 coming up on the Northwestern 20. Drone back to pass. Nobody's open. And instead of trying to force it, he smartly just throws this one away. They will be punting. Jared Brewer on to punt, and this was a good punt for him. 50 yards, but Caleb Pate for Army returns it to the Army 45. 15-yard return. A minute 46. Army does have time if they want to score again. On first down, Bynum back to pass, looking for Roberts, incomplete, but there are flags at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be holding on Army's Marvin Jefferson. Just like that, first and 20. First and long, they hand it off for Bryce Wright, and he's met in the backfield. Second and 23. This is a mess. Bynum back to pass, looking for Broussard here, and this is a good play. 15 yards. They get back to the Army 47. They call timeout, 3rd and 8 upcoming. Army's first timeout of the half. And as we come out of the timeout, before they snap, there are flags on the line of scrimmage. It does seem like movement. And this is going to be on Northwestern, encroachment on Steven Stevens. Just like that, 3rd and 3. They have crossed midfield. They run it with Bryce Wright here on 3rd and short. And he gets nothing. Northwestern's defense with a great spot, with a great stop there. They will be getting one last chance as Dominique Kelly comes on the field to punt. 45 seconds left in the first half. Kelly, he's been punting well today, but this is not his best. Only 32 yards. John Elliott returns at 7 yards. Northwestern will have it on their own 23. And it seems Northwestern is content to run out the half. Handoff to Robertson for 9. Handoff to Hibbert for 8. And a QB keeper, DeAndre Jones, for 8 ends the half. As we get into the third quarter, the score is tied at 14 apiece. Army will be getting the football. And this game is sponsored by Trader Joe's. They have a fairly cheap Kentucky bourbon that I have been sipping on. And I'm quite a fan, I will say. I'm going to take a couple minutes, take a quick break, and then we will get into the second half. All right, and we are back. Start of the third quarter, tie game at 14 apiece. Army will be receiving the football first. Logan Burkhart on to kick for the Wildcats. He kicks it to the 5. Army's Caleb Pate returns it to the 20. Army will be starting on their own 25. First down is going to be a pass. Bynum hits Wagner for 6. Second and 4, they pass again. Bynum looking for Kyle Bird, but this one's overshot, incomplete. Third and 4, they elect to run it with Bryce Wright, and he gets the first 6-yard gain. They go back to Wright on first down, and it's another good play. He gains 10. Just like that, Army nearly at midfield. They hand it off. Valverde, he only gains a yard, but there are flags. This is going to be holding on Army. Just like that, 1st and 20. That holding was on Dallas Felt. 1st down. Bynum keeps it himself. Northwestern was not ready for it. He gets 8. 2nd and 12. Bynum back to pass. He's trying to make something happen in the backfield, but he is brought down for a big 9-yard sack. Rashad Rodriguez. Huge play by him, making it 3rd and 21. Bynum back to pass here. Looking for Bryce Wright, and it's incomplete, but there are flags in the secondary. And the Wildcats are not going to be happy. Unforced error here, holding on Oliver Atkins. Automatic 1st down. Just like that, they gift Army a continuation of the possession. Atkins has been all over. 2 big holding penalties so far, but he did have the huge fumble recovery earlier as well. 1st down, Bynum completes it to Bryce Wright. He gets 5. 2nd and 5, they run it with Broussard. He gets 3. 3rd and 2 on the 49. They go play action here. Northwestern was not ready. Bynum finds Bird wide open. He gets 21. Just like that, Army on the Northwestern 30. Bynum hands it off for Valverde, but he is met almost immediately. Loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Bynum back to pass. Nothing's open. He scrambles outside. He scrambled for a touchdown earlier, and this is another good scramble. 13-yard gain, making it 3rd and 1 on the Northwestern 21. 3rd and short. They do play action again. Northwestern not ready again. Broussard wide open. He catches it, and he is brought down just short of the end zone. Gain of 20. Army will have 1st and 1. They run it up the middle to Bryce Wright, and he easily gets in. Touchdown, Army. 2014, Gordon Travis drills the extra point to make it 21-14. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Travis stays on to kick it off. He kicks to the 7, but another good return out of John Elliott. He gets 27. Northwestern will be starting on their own 34. Here we go. Drone looking for Hibbert on 1st down, and he finds him. Gain of 15. 1st and 10. They're back to pass looking for Trevor Turner. He has been their best player so far, and he does not disappoint. Gain of 20. They are already at the Army 31. Jones back to pass. Finds Hibbert again. 14 yards, but there are flags at the line of scrimmage. We'll have to see what it is. It's holding on Northwestern's Martell Daniels. This one's coming back. 1st and 20. Drone hands it off to Hibbert. He gets 6. 2nd and 14. They do the same thing. Hand off to Maurice Hibbert. He gets 3. 3rd and 11 on the Army 32. They hands it off to Robertson on 3rd and long. He is met at the line of scrimmage. 4th and 11 on the Army 32. Let's see what they elect to do here. They did punt on the Army 35 earlier, but this time they're going to try the field goal. Logan Burkhart comes onto the field. And it seems Northwestern thinks they might need extra time. They're going to use their first timeout of the half. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Burkhart on to kick. The kick is up, and he pulls it left. The kick is no good. Burkhart misses the 49-yarder. I guess we see why they punted earlier. Army will be starting on their own 39. Burkhart has been tremendous for them all year, but he is not showing up so far tonight. 1st down, Bynum back to pass, looking for Broussard, and it is incomplete. 2nd and 10, Bynum looking for Broussard again. Also incomplete. He was covered. 3rd and 10. Bynum back to pass. This time nobody's open. He tries to scramble. Northwestern is ready. He just throws this one away. Northwestern's defense with a quick stop. They will be getting this ball back. Dominique Kelly. Not a good punt here from him. He only gains 33. John Elliott does call for the fair catch. Northwestern starting on their own 28. They elect to pass it here. They looking for Trevor Turner. He's covered, incomplete. 2nd and 10. They run it up the middle to Robertson. Gain of 3. 3rd and 7. They try the same thing. Draw play up the middle, Robertson, but he is met early. Loss of 3. Northwestern will be punting now. 4th and 10. 44-yard punt for Brewer, and Caleb Pate will return it. And he returns it untouched until nearly midfield. 20-yard return. Army will have it on their own 48. 2 minutes 30 now left in the third quarter. They run it with Bryce Wright, gain of 4. They cross midfield. 2nd and 6. Same thing. Handoff. Bryce Wright, gain of 10. First down there, now on the Northwestern 38. They go back to pass here. Bynum tries to find Bryce Wright short, but this one is short. Underthrown, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Bynum on the design QB keeper. He gets 10. Great play there. Just like that, Army on the Northwestern 28. It's the same play. Bynum keeper up the middle. He gets 7. This next play will be the last one of the third quarter. They hands it off to Kyle Bird, and he gains 2. As we enter the fourth, 3rd and 1 Northwestern, or 3rd and 1 Army, on the Northwestern 19. Army also leading 21-14. This could be huge to extend their lead. On 3rd and 1, they've done play action in these 3rd and shorts before. They do it again, but Northwestern was finally ready. Nothing's open. Bynum nowhere to scramble. He throws it away. 4th and 1 here on the Wildcat 19. And Coach Flippy is keeping his offense on the field. What a call here. This would have been a chip shot 36-yard field goal to go up by 2 scores, but Army wants more. There's motion before the snap here. They snap it, end around to Kyle Bird, and he gets the first down, and he gets it easily. He's finally brought down after a gain of 13. What a play call by Army, and it works. 1st and goal on the Northwestern 6. Wow. Bynum back to pass, looking for Valverde, and it's complete. He's brought down just short of the end zone, but there is a flag. It's going to be on our Marvin Harrison. This is coming back, holding. 1st and 16 now. They hand it off up the middle. Bryce Wright, he gets 7, but he's hit hard and the ball comes out. The ball is out. Northwestern looks like they recovered it, and they did. Rich Applegate recovering it for Northwestern. Oh my goodness. Maybe they should have kicked the field goal after all. Northwestern getting the ball on their own 9. Oh my goodness. Coach Circle is pumped. On 1st down, they like to pass it. Drone looking for Davis, incomplete. 2nd down, they pass again. This time it works much better. Lee Davison wide open. He gets 16. And there are flags for the snap on 1st down. It's going to be a false start on Northwestern's Andrew Brown. It's accepted. 1st and 15. They hands it off for Mamea. He gets 9, but there's flags again. It's another penalty on Northwestern. Holding on Brian Denson. Just like that, we have 1st and 25. They pass it. Drone looking deep for Turner. He's double covered, though. This was a bad decision, and it's picked. Army gets the ball right back. Nassim Misaudi. He gets it, and Army will be back on their own 26. Wow. Unforced error there from the Wildcats as they needed a score. 1st down, Army elects for the designed QB run. He gains 2, but there is an injury. This is going to be another Army receiver. This time it's Derek Broussard that is down. are now down 2 starting receivers. 2nd and 8 upcoming. Bynum back to pass, looking for Kyle Bird, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 8. They seem content to run it and try for the field goal this time. They hand it off Valverde up the middle. But the ball pops out! Oh my god. Northwestern recovers it. They return a few yards as well. Stevens. Just like that, we have 3 turnovers in a 3-minute period. Northwestern now getting the ball. I can't believe it. You know, we actually had a mistake from the play caller here. When Jerome threw his pick, he threw it very deep. He actually threw it about 60 yards. Northwestern has the ball on the Army 24. They are deep into Army territory. There was some miscommunication in the booth. Northwestern now in a spot to score and potentially tie this. Jerome back to pass, looking for Trevor Turner, and he gets 14, 1st and goal. They hand it off to Robertson. He gets 6, 2nd and 4. They hand it off to Robertson again. He gets 1, 3rd and 3. Huge decision here for Northwestern. They run it again with Robertson, and he gets in. Touchdown, Northwestern. The PAT to tie it is up and good. 21 apiece. 12 minutes left in the 4th quarter. What a chaotic start to the final period we have had so far. Burkhart kicking off to the 7. Caleb Pate returns at 18 yards. Army starting on their own 25. Bynum back to pass. Dumps it off to Valverde. He only gets a yard. 2nd and 9. Bynum scrambled out. He only gets a yard. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. They elect to play it safe and run it. Bryce Wright gains nothing. They will be punting. 10 minutes 15 left in the 4th quarter. Dominique Kelly punting. And this is a nice 53-yard punt, but Northwestern's John Elliott has been returning everything, and it's a good return. He gains 15 yards. 1st and 10, Northwestern on their own 35. And they have a chance to get the lead. Jerome back to pass, looking short for Turner, and it's jumped! Massaudi gets his 2nd pick of the day! 2nd pick of the quarter, excuse me. Just like that, Army gets the ball back. They will be starting on the Northwestern 30. Drone errors all over the place. I think that might be his 3rd pick of the day. Unbelievable. 6 combined turnovers so far. Absolute chaos. 1st down, Bynum back to pass, looking for Wagner. He gets 14. Army 1st down on the Northwestern 16. It's a screen to Bryce Wright. This is well blocked. Their running back gets in easily. 16-yard Army touchdown. The kick is up and good. 28-21 now. Army back in the lead. 9 minutes 48 left in the ballgame. Travis on to kick off. He kicks it to the 10. Elliott returns it 13 yards to Northwestern's 23. Northwestern needs a response. Jerome hands it off to Isaiah Robertson. He gets 6. 2nd and 4. Jerome looking for Keelan Davis, but Jerome is rattled after his performance so far in this quarter. This is way overthrown. Incomplete. 3rd and 4. End around. Who else would get it on 3rd and short? Trevor Turner. And he gets the conversion, 9 yards. Northwestern now on their own 38. And before they snap it, there is going to be a false start here. So they're actually coming back 5 yards. 1st and 15. They hand it off to Robertson up the middle. He gets nothing. 2nd and 15, and there is a Northwestern O-lineman down. It's Andrew Brown. He is hurt. 2nd and 15. Drone hands it off to Robertson. He gets 8. But there is another Northwestern O-lineman down. This time it's O-lineman Drew Stevens. You hate to see this. You really, really do. 3rd and 7 now for Northwestern on their own 41. Drone back to pass, looking deep for Hibbert, and he is open. They convert the 3rd down and get a lot more. 21-yard gain. They are now on the Army 38. Drone hands it off to Robertson, but he gets nothing. 2nd and 10. They hands it off to Robertson again, and he gets 7. 3rd and 3. Drone back to pass, and nobody's open. He throws it away. 4th and 3 on the Army 31. Down 7. 4 minutes left in the ball game. What do? This would be a 48-yard field goal. Their kicker missed a 49-yarder earlier, and they send on the field goal unit. Burkhart on to attempt the 48-yarder. The kick is up, and unlike last time, it is perfect. Middle of the uprights with a lot of kick. They could have made it from probably 10 yards further. 4 minutes, 9 seconds left. Northwestern makes it 24-28. They do not have it still. They will be kicking. Burkhart kicking off to the 3. Caleb Pate for Army returns at 23 yards. If they could run out this clock, the game will be over. 1st down, Bynum back to pass, looking for Roberts, and he gets the 1st down, 14 yards. Northwestern uses their 2nd timeout of the half. Bynum back to pass, looking for Kyle Bird. He gets 6. 2nd and 4. Bynum back to pass, looking for Terry Neely. Incomplete. 3rd and 4. They hands it off up the middle to Bryce Wright to chew some clock and potentially get it, but he is stuffed. Just like that. 4th and 4. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Right near midfield, Northwestern will get their chance. Dominique Kelly punts it 42 yards. Elliott returns it 7 yards. Northwestern will be starting at their own 19. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in the ball game. Can Northwestern win? Interesting decision here. They do a QB keeper with DeAndre Drone. He gets 2, and we hit the 2-minute warning. They don't get another snap off before it. Second and 8. They're looking for Turner, and he gets the 1st down. He gets 10. Northwestern now on the 31. Drone back to pass. He finds Davison. Another 1st down. Gain of 10. 1st and 10. They're looking for Keelan Davis. He gets 4, but he is able to run out of bounds. On the next play, Drone. He finds Turner. He gets 6. 1st down. Nope, there are flags. It's going to be holding on Northwestern's Achilles Fatanu. They back up 10 yards. 2nd and 16 now on the Northwestern 35. Drone back to pass, looking for Keelan Davis on the sideline. He beat his man. He's wide open. He is running down the field. He's finally pushed out of bounds by the safety after a gain of 33. Just like that. 1st and 10 at the Army 32. Minute 19 left in the ball game. Drone back to pass. And this is blown up. Sack to Gary Nelson. Loss of 7. And Northwestern uses their last timeout. 2nd and 17. Who else would they look for? They're going to look for Trevor Turner. Army knows it, but Turner makes an amazing grab. He catches it over a guy for a 20-yard gain. 1st down. 1st and 10 now at the Army 19. Drone back to pass, looking for Casey. Incomplete. 2nd down. They're looking for Davison, and he gets the 1st down. Brought down at the 6. 13-yard gain. 1st and 6. 43 seconds left. Jerome back to pass, looking for Zach Mann, and he's open. Touchdown, Northwestern. What a play. What a drive. 40 seconds left. They take the lead. Burkhart on to kick the extra point, up and good. Wow. Northwestern now leads 31-28. Burkhart kicks it for a touchback. Can Army pull a miracle? They are starting on their own 25. Field goal sends this to OT. Bynum looking for Kyle Bird near the sideline. He gets it. Gain of 18. Army now at the 43. 35 seconds left. They try a screen here to Bryce Wright. Northwestern was not ready for a screen. They set the house. Wright is running. He has blockers. He is running. They only have the safety to beat. He cuts inside, easily beats the safety. And they score! 57 yards. 2-play miracle. 28 seconds left. Gordon Travis drills the extra point, 35-21. Oh my God. One of the best plays you might ever see. Can Northwestern respond with a miracle of their own? Travis kicks it off to the 7. John Elliott, he has been electric all day. 26-yard return. They will be starting on their own 33. First down, Drone looks for Keelan Davis, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Drone back to pass. He throws this one away, but there are flags. It's going to be holding on Achilles Fatanu. 2nd and 20 now on their own 23. 14 seconds remain. They look for Turner on the sideline. He gets 9. 6 seconds left on the 32. They are going to be forced to try either a Hail Mary or a lateral drill. It looks like a Hail Mary. They're throwing everyone deep. Everyone running deep. Drone, he tries to chuck it as far as he can, but this ball is nowhere near the end zone. It falls incomplete, and that is game. Army with an absolute miracle to hold on against number 1 Northwestern.